Washington Redskins fan. Let's get that straightened out right away. Josh Arnold is over there. There's Christy. I'm Tom.
Hi.
Pat Godwin has joined us in the Pat Cave, if you will, the patio over there.
Patio, whatever you want to call it.
Good to see you, sir. This is Tom speaking. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom program. We are doing a White Claw / Bear Claw day.
It's all right, we are.
The Bear Claws have not arrived, but Chick is already indulging in the White Claw.
I'm going back and forth between a White Claw and a Truly.
Which is
Both
better?
black cherry flavors.
How do you feel about it?
White Claw is the least intrusive.
Oh, Truly's a little more aggressive?
Yes.
Yes.
How you
That's
deliver?
exactly right.
Does it have a higher ABV?
Well,
They're both
They're the same.
5%.
5%.
And,
Did you just say that? Sorry.
The ABV is in the news today.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Because of another one of these drinks. And I just found out about these a few weeks ago, this whole White Claw thing.
The whole
Apparently,
hard seltzer is what they call them.
Yeah.
I mean, seltzer.
Water. It's water with alcohol.
Seltzer is a word I heard in Three Stooges movies.
Yeah.
Yes.
But what's the newest one is apparently...
Four Loko, apparently getting into the hard seltzer market.
The slogan on the White Claw, it says spiked sparkling water. That's what it says.
Okay.
That's right from White Claw.
Okay.
No word of seltzer.
All right. Keep going.
Following the popularity of White Claw and the recent releases of Natural Light as well as Pabst Blue Ribbon's line of seltzers, and of course Corona has one too, Four Loko has announced its seltzer will be 14% chick ABV.
Jackpot! Man. Hello!
The company tweeted a photo of a product image with the caption, "Hard seltzers ran so we could fly." You'll recall there was a ban on Four Loko. Do you remember this?
Yeah, that was a couple years ago, right?
Yeah, 20 states, apparently, they had to settle a lawsuit because they had to remove caffeine from their Four Loko products, and it's no longer marketed as an energy drink.
Four Loko, huh?
Yeah.
There was a big thing. It was supposed to be the quickest way to get drunk
Right.
or something. And so the ABV Four Loko will be, what'd you say?
Alcohol by volume will be 14%. Compare that to PBR's recently announced 8%, Natural Light at 6%, and the White Claw and Truly both at 5%.
And Mike's, which I kept at home for myself.
Yes.
Mike's Harder Lemonade
Yes.
is 8%. That's
What's
my
the water in Flint?
I think that's at 32%.
Is that lead or okay? Sorry.
That's a funny area. Let's flesh that out. Yeah.
Just was asking. I think it's reasonable.
I think it's reasonable.
So, first of all, a shout out to all those yoga panted ladies making this a thing.
Yeah.
It's huge. Apparently, huge on the college campus.
Oh, yeah.
It is. It's shown up in the news almost every day for 3 weeks.
You're stunned by this, aren't you?
It's unusual to see something pop up in the news. This was in the this Four Loko thing was just in the regular national news feed this morning. I didn't go searching for it.
I saw that in the store yesterday when I was buying mine.
Well, they're whoever. I think as we said earlier, whoever is behind getting the White Claw word out, it must be the same advertising agency that PETA uses because they're.
And Pornhub.
Yeah, they're making the news a lot.
And avocados.
Yeah. Avocados. Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, there, Bob and Tom. It's Donnie Baker.
Hey, Donnie, where are you?
As you know, I'm on my vacation, Tom. I took the first red-eyed flight out and just now landed down at the airport in Dominican Republic.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, it's kind of strained, but I can hear you.
I didn't know if once I got down here, these phones automatically started doing Spaniard. Anyways, it's one of them really small airports. We had to keep circling forever so they could get all the goats shoot off the runway for us to land. I swear to God.
Shoot.
I've been
Shoot.
me and the vacation too.
They had to shoot the goats,
off the runway.
Off the runway.
Yeah.
I thought it was
No
me.
confusion there.
I thought I was drunk. I didn't hear the right thing.
There was no goat excrement on the runway.
Yeah.
Well, laugh if you guys want, but I got a real good deal on this trip.
Did you?
You know, but it makes sense ever since Big Pappy got shot, and then all them American tourists turned up with alcohol poisoning, and on top of that, Epstein's dead. Now all the good news for vacation getaway prices, they've been falling down. They've been running hella deals down here for the last few weeks.
Oh, nice.
Darn.
Like, I got this flight 5 days at one of them all-inclusive resorts, food, room, beverage, liquor, towels, all of it, plus the flight, $75.
Whoa.
Well, that's
Swear to God.
Very
75
questionable.
bucks.
maybe too cheap. I wouldn't eat the food.
Well, I don't want to say the airline, but I'm 92% sure the flight attendant was hammered.
Oh,
Why?
Swear to God. Well, I would have waged 100%, but you know how crazy women get on their PMSs, so I left a 6% margin for error. Because before we even took off, I swear to God, she gets on the horn and says, "Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Captain Donaldson, who has suddenly decided to stay with his jealous, frigid shrew of a wife who can't satisfy him sexually, we'd like to welcome you aboard."
wow.
Swear to God. Stone code. You know? Then she tells us our seat cushions can be used as flotation devices or toilets, depending upon the emergency. I never knew that. Next thing you know, she's pushing the booze cart down the aisle and she's yelling, "One for you, two for me." And in the other hand, she's scrolling through Tinder. She's swiping right so fast, she was putting out more air than them little vents overhead. I swear to God. And before we landed, she made all the men on the plane stand up, and we had to raise our right hands and apologize for being such selfish, heartless pricks. Then she mumbled something about hashtag booty juice, and then finally passed out.
Wow.
We just now had to wait for some volunteer air marshal to drag her drunk ass out of the aisle so we could all disembowel the plane and finally start our vacation. Swear
Disembark.
to God.
Leave them alone.
If you don't hear from me tomorrow, Bob and Tom, you can assume that the buffet or the rum is holding me hostage. But,
Okay.
All
and
right.
I won't make my choices wise. Oh, and by the way, this place has a nudie beach, Christy.
Oh, it does.
So I'm horns up all weekend. Swear to God.
Well,
So prepare yourself, ladies, if you're heading down this way, because Porkzilla is real.
no, it's not.
Well, they're going to have to rewrite that poem about the footprints in the sand. Hey, I swear to God. Hey, chick.
Yeah.
Last year, this lady got real offended because I was on the nude beach. I went to put my Zubaz back on after my morning walk, and I propped my right leg up on this tan. I think the sun must have been in her eyes. She was like, "Sir, I appreciate you keeping it on a leash, but please make it stop nosing through the trash." Swear to God, I've never been more proud. We're lining up again for something. I gotta go.
Oh,
All right.
jeez.
Probably customs.
Yeah.
Porkzilla is real.
Yeah.
Who
He's
knew?
lying.
The anaconda is free range. Donnie's in the Dominican Republic.
Oh, boy.
Be careful.
This could end badly. $75 for airfare,
Yeah.
hotel, food, and booze.
Some deals are too good to
Yeah,
be true.
yeah. I don't like those ultra cheap flights. That scares me. I want to pay. I want. Yeah, I want.
You'll play the premium.
Or you
yeah.
I
think if
want
you
my.
pay
I
more
want
money,
my
it's
pilot driving in a
safer?
nice car.
Okay.
I want him happy,
Yeah.
and I want her happy, and I don't want to pay. Hey, $4 to London. No.
Right.
No.
Some discounts just aren't.
Nothing. Yeah. Okay.
Well, some people are paying the $4, and then you're paying $2,000. So
Whatever. I'm okay.
Right. You got a bargain hunt, right?
Yeah.
Right, Ace?
You got a great point.
Plain.
Thank you, Ace.
Once again, Ace doing verbal support for Chick McGee
Appreciate
because
it.
why are we
Going to
doing
call you Crocodile.
Because we were talking about Mike Tyson.
Oh, because Mike Tyson in an interview the other day said that he and his buddy smoke $40,000 worth of pot a month.
How many buddies does he have?
He and this buddy on the ranch, where they're whatever it is, a 40-acre ranch or
So
something.
that's $10,000 a week.
Between two people?
Between two people.
Yeah, I'm honestly, his dealer has to be Don Kane.
I don't
Somebody's.
smoke pot.
It's either really good stuff or a lot of smoking. Wouldn't your jaws get tired?
Yeah, man.
I consulted with one of my marijuana expert friends, and he said there is no way
Yeah, they're being
you're
overcharged.
Yeah, there's no way you're spending that much money on pot. I thought more than $1,000 a day for two guys.
Yeah, that's insane.
No.
That is
Pretty
insane.
much.
No,
Yeah.
that's not. There's no way.
You wouldn't be able to function, I would think.
It's not that. It's just you can't buy it. I don't know. It's just too expensive. There isn't pot that's that expensive.
I get the feeling, though, that everything would be fine.
Well, I'm not sure if Mike is smoking it all the time. How is he going to be growing it? because the people behind
He's not going to be growing.
No,
It
he has a
is
staff.
people.
Yeah, Tyson.
on.
yes,
Enterprises.
Yeah.
he has people, all right.
Right.
These are the same people that took him bankrupt from the $300 million he made in his boxing career.
I thought it was just Don King who did that.
Well, he's trusting somebody with
Yeah.
$40,000 a month.
Yeah, this podcast co-host
Yeah.
evidently got.
Remember
He can sign checks.
Remember
I
the
think.
rule he came up with recently, for example? Remember the guy that was smuggling the cocaine under a toupee?
Yes.
Yes.
And they showed a picture of the guy, and it looked like something out of a Three Stooges movie. Mm-hmm. And the rule we came up with is don't do the drugs you're smuggling.
Yeah.
I think it's probably the same thing is true of if you want to get the work done on the marijuana ranch, you might want to have at least a handful of people that aren't
Sober
completely
people.
high.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll see what happens. Supposedly, Mike's going to have his own brand.
Okay.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Marijuana Tyson's knockout probably or something. Right?
Tyson's Tiger, whatever.
Yeah, but the way to do it would be to have Mike just go up to someone who's already doing it and put his name and face on it. I don't think Mike's going to be having a really successful farm. We'll see.
Have you ever
Yeah.
seen that video, Tyson's famous knockouts or whatever? It's amazing.
It's chilling.
He was a bad man.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
He was good at that.
He sure was.
See him take out Andy Dick in that video the other day?
Oh, boy. Dropped him.
Look, the situation there is that, look, we've all wanted to punch Andy Dick. Sure.
He was out 15 minutes.
That guy sucker punched
I can't
him from
watch
the-
Yeah.
Did that guy get arrested?
He did.
Can you imagine?
They
They finally found him?
Yes, they did.
Was there a motive?
I did not read that.
What? It was Andy Dick.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, there was a motive. He
There's
groped
your
him.
motive.
He groped him and then winked at him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, wow, okay.
Still doesn't deserve.
No, not at all.
So anyway,
I
back
think
to this.
he doth.
Can you imagine smoking pot with Tyson?
What do you think that'd
Might
be
go
like?
something.
Oh, you have a song?
I'll never smoke pot with Tyson again.
Yeah.
We spent $40,000. He beat up my friend. Tiger ripped my face off again and again. I'll never smoke pot with Tyson again. Just a little something for you
that's
early
very
in the
nice,
morning.
very nice.
Can't really rip a face off again and again.
Well, that was the problem with the rhymes.
Yeah, it sure was. Yeah.
David Hale, 40. I'm sorry.
Work a little harder.
How's the Lego coming with Lola? How's that coming?
That's coming good.
Okay, good.
David Hale, 46, taken into custody Wednesday morning, according to New Orleans police, for the assault on Andy Dick.
He's a national hero.
If you haven't seen this, I can't. There's a big line of people waiting for something, and Andy Dick is kind of walking in through the thing, and you see this guy come up behind him and just belt him in the face. I don't think he saw it coming.
Whether he deserved it or not, I felt bad for Andy watching that video.
Really?
He just gets.
right.
And then he hits his head on a ledge, it looks like, on the way down.
That's
It's
a
awful.
shame.
Well, okay. Now, once again, today is White Claw Day on the show.
Yeah.
Chick McGee, how many have you had already?
3. I've got the 2 and 3 in the cup right now.
And White Claw is, what are they calling it, a natural a seltzer? What is it?
It's a hard seltzer.
Do you feel it?
There's booze in
Little
a
bit.
flavored
There's-
seltzer.
A little bit.
Yeah.
5%, though. I mean,
And this article says that Pabst Blue Ribbon has one, and now Four Loko has one. FOUR4, numeral 4 Loko, LOKO. And that's a 14% alcohol by volume.
now we're talking.
That'll put you where you need to be.
You know, we should name Helter. Wait a minute. Helter Seltzer.
Helter
Yeah.
Seltzer.
No. Do you have any White Claw tributes?
Oh,
ready?
I've tons of them. You want to hear one?
Done.
Yeah, absolutely.
Please.
Do you have Helter Seltzer?
Later on, I do.
Okay, sorry.
Drink the White Claw with your workmates at the station. Shapely women, no attachments, usually drink this. Silver-haired MILFs, online dating, legs akimbo.
Wait a minute.
Dawn light smiles, here's your black dress. Uber home now. I'll drink a White Claw instead of something that's
I always
caloric.
question this choice.
Look, it's just Zima, but it's flying off the shelves. A little rough at the end there, but that's all I got.
Oh, anytime you can get a Kimbo. That was nice, Pat.
Who said that? Who
You
said
nailed
that
it.
in the studio? Hey, sing that part real high. Do that.
I did, actually.
Oh, you mean in the
That's the
original
way you
Cream
hear
yeah,
song?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. That is
great.
weird there.
one of the greatest guitar solos of all time.
Sure.
Ends that song. No, that was a nice tribute to Cream, Eric Clapton, Jack Bruce, Ginger Baker. Thank you, Pat Godwin.
You're begging for it.
You got
What
the
a
You Asked
lot
For
of
T-shirt
White
on.
Oh, my.
Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, fellas,
Floyd.
I've enjoyed your White Cloud program.
Oh,
Thank
good,
you.
good.
Boy, that's crazy, ain't it?
It is.
White Cloud and Four Local. I don't know why they go by Four Local anymore. The kind I see it just about everywhere I travel.
Yeah.
It's Loco.
Well, just more fake news and false advertising, I guess.
I guess.
I've never tried the White Claw, but I will testify about the Eagle Claw fish hooks. My oldest boy, Travis,
All right.
goes by Benny. We went catfishing at a Pay Lake one weekend. It was closeout special, so it was all keep what you catch, of course.
Of course.
And he just loves fresh seafood. We had a whole mess of catfish. Hillbillies and channel cats, bullheads, flatheads. I believe it even albino or two. Well, we got to reeling them in so fast. Then he set the hook too soon. It ricocheted back at him, you know. Got stuck above his left eyelid.
Ouch.
He was only about 14 years old at the time, but that's still a good amount of pain for a boy his size.
It really
Yes.
is, yeah.
It took me forever to get that damn treble hook out. He said, Pa, what we going to do if you can't get it out? I said, well, Benny, I reckon we're going to have to cut the line and throw you back. Boy, he kicked the shine when I said that.
Oh, I bet.
He was lucky old Floyd always has a pair of needle-nose pliers in his overalls, you know. I believe we still got a few of those bullheads in the freezer to this day.
Oh, good.
Fry them up.
Boy, it's hard to believe that Epstein's dead, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it really is. Yeah. It really
Them
came
boys
on
at the way station this morning claimed he was killed. Another said he's alive but went into witness protection. I said, well, if he's in the program, where do you reckon he lives? He said, I don't know, Floyd, but I bet you on the way they stopped to see Jack Ruby Falls. I don't get it, but I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I don't get it. Yep.
So
Oh,
I'm
boy.
doing some research on these fortified products.
Not all of them are vodka. Some are malt beverages. Some are.
Here's one. In 1969, the Pittsburgh Brewing Company introduced Hoppin' Gator Lemon Lime Lager.
Whoa. There's a lot going on there.
It was a combination of beer and Gatorade with 25% more alcohol than regular beer. Didn't last too long. Do you remember Hoppin' Gator? I remember hearing the commercials.
No,
I don't
wasn't even aware
remember
that it was a thing.
Yeah.
Alcoholic Gatorade.
Hoppin' Gator. Now you can find an IPA in just about any flavor you want. It's
darn right you can.
unbelievable.
So now, Christy, what are you tasting over there?
I don't have anything right now. I wanted a
You
mango.
did have a White Claw Blab.
I had
cherry?
a White Claw black
And
cherry.
you finished it? Because you got a little dodgy there at first, right?
No, I had a Truly, a blueberry acai, and I didn't care for it. I'm sorry, Truly people. I'm sure you make a great product, but that wasn't my favorite flavor.
How do you spell acai?
ACAI.
Yep.
But it has a little
Acai.
funny thing on
What is
top
that?
of this.
Is that
It's a berry.
what language is that?
It's indigenous to the Philippines. It's a large red berry.
Someone's correct.
That when it ripens,
Can you
it
play
turns
your
blue.
White Claw cream tribute?
I'm
again,
in
Pat
tune now for the
Godwin?
Rolling Stones.
Oh, you have a Rolling Stones tribute?
I
I had no idea.
Here we go.
This
Here we go.
is amazing.
Oh, my boss is threatening
Scared the hell out of
oh, me today.
me. Yeah.
If I don't get some hard seltzer, oh, they couldn't pay me to stay.
Oh, my God.
Oh, White Claw ladies, it's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. Everybody, oh,
White Claw ladies. Oh,
it's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. Oh, it's the New Zima and the bars today. It doesn't burn like tequila. Red Bull and vodka's gone away. Oh, White Claw. It's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. Oh, White Claw. It's just just a shot away.
What are you saying? I can't understand a word you're saying.
It's just a shot away.
Just a shot away. I got it.
Speak English.
Shot
Whatever
You're
accent
Mick
that was.
Jaggering it up. I
That
can't.
it eliminated all addiction.
Pat, I thought you did a wonderful job. Don't
I
listen
thought so
to him.
too.
Pass, hard pass.
Oh, my boss is threatening.
Couldn't understand anything you
To
said.
fire you today.
I'll do it like Leonard Cohen.
I don't
Yeah.
get some seltzer.
How about Leonard Cohen,
They couldn't
Rolling
pay me
Stones?
to
To
stay.
stay.
Jeremy Irons doing
Oh, White Claw. You're just a shot away. You're just a shot away. Is that better?
Why are you so mean to the people that love you the most?
I'm not being mean at all.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's terrifying that you feel that way.
Yeah.
Little Simon Cowell action. I like the cream one better, I'll be honest with you.
Well, the guitar was tuned to Keith Richards.
I enjoyed both. I enjoyed both very much, Pat.
I did too.
really
I thought
sold
it
the
was
hell
very
out of that
nice.
I thought I was sorry.
Yeah, you were. You were.
Okay,
and you know
Christy.
what? I bought it.
Tom?
Did you know that there is now an Arnold Palmer spiked?
Well, you can buy.
No, there is a
Sounds good.
canned Arnold Palmer that is spiked.
Okay.
I've always enjoyed those.
The Arnold Palmer
Never liked
iced tea and lemonade.
Pick a side.
Now iced tea, lemonade, and booze.
Now, they have iced tea vodka, and you put it in lemonade and make your own, and you've got an
Oh, an alcoholic Arnold Palmer.
Yep.
What do you think they'd call that?
you're an
John
alcoholic?
Daly.
John Daly.
It's pretty funny.
This is, I didn't have a lot of time, but I got something there. Back to you, Christy. What else have you got over there?
Archaeologists have discovered a Viking drinking hall on an island off the coast of Scotland. The site, which dates back to the 10th century, is believed to have been used by a Viking chieftain named Earl Sigurd.
A Viking named Earl, huh?
Earl, yeah. According to a spokesman, we've recovered a
that show.
millennia of middens,
Should be a Viking named Joe Cap.
which allow us an unparalleled opportunity to look at.
Nice Minnesota Vikings joke. Classic,
Joe Cap.
the classic Joe Cap era.
Bill Brown, Dave Osborne.
Brilliant.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
Jim
Race.
Marshall, Alan Page, Carl Eller,
Anybody know what a midden
and the white
is?
guy. Yeah.
What?
A midden? DDEN? Midden?
That's how they say mitten in New England?
No, a midden is an old dump for domestic waste consisting of human excrement and other artifacts
Wait a minute. So it's
associated with past human occupation.
Occupations, yeah.
Where are you on old dumps there, Tom?
well, that's what a midden is. It's where they can test for what people were eating. Back
They
in the
believe
day.
that the site is a hall at Scail, a popular drinking hall patronized by higher Norse society, once again back in the 10th century.
Now, when they find these places, they can go in and examine the ancient poop.
Right.
Wow.
You know, remember when they
Didn't they do that with Babe Ruth
Yeah,
or something?
that's
In
where I
the
first heard.
outhouse or
That's where I
something?
first heard it. They dug up these outhouses where Babe Ruth had been raised, and they were able to.
Gary
remember
Larson.
that.
Gary Larson, Tom. He was the white guy in the Purple People Eaters.
I thought you meant
What?
cartoonist Gary.
Alan
Larson.
Page, Carl Eller, Jim Marshall, Gary Larson.
Gotcha.
That's right.
Okay,
Go
well, we'll get back to the Vikings now that we're
Okay.
completely off topic.
No, we were
More
talking about
booze.
Vikings.